Hey everyone. Looking back on these 5 years, I'm amazed how this space has grown. Not in just numbers, but in heart. Your messages, your stories, they've shown me that we all need a place to pause and connect. So, I have created Calm It Down Deeper. It's everything you love about the podcast, plus daily affirmations, guided meditations, and early ad-free access to episodes. For just $5 a month, there's even a free trial, and right now, there's 20% off. So head over to calmitdownpodcast.com if you want to go deeper in your calm. Look for Calm It Down Deeper. You'll see it there. Thank you. Now, let's begin today's episode. We've all got something that we wish we would have said or hadn't said. A moment that we replay over and over. Maybe a decision that we would trade anything to reverse. Maybe it was that one text that you never sent, or that job that you didn't take, or that friend that you let drift away. The version of yourself that you totally abandoned just to please someone else. Regret. Man, it creeps in so quietly. And sometimes it clutches your chest in the middle of the night like it's got something to prove, right? But here's the thing that we never hear often enough. Regret doesn't mean you did something wrong. It means you've grown. I'm going to say that again. Regret doesn't mean you've done something wrong. It means you've grown. Here, let me show you what I mean. I'm Chad Lawson, and let's calm it down in 3, 2, 1. There's a story I heard once about a woman who kept a jar of marbles on her nightstand. Just bear with me, this is really great. Each marble represented a regret, a decision that she wished she could undo, right? We all have those. Some were small, like forgetting a friend's birthday. It happens, right? Others, they were heavier, like ending a relationship too quickly or not speaking up when it mattered the most. But instead of hiding the marbles away in a drawer, she kept them. She kept them where she could see them. Why? Because they reminded her that she cared. She called it her wisdom jar. Because every marble wasn't just a mistake. It was a moment of awareness. It was a mirror held up to her younger self, saying, "You know better now." Or, in another way of putting it, reframe. So let's talk about that word, reframe. What if regret wasn't proof of failure, but like this little breadcrumb trail back to your values? I mean, think about it. We don't regret things that didn't matter to us. Did you hear that? Have you ever thought about that? We don't regret things that didn't matter to us. We regret things that matter deeply, right? Which means regret, it's tied not to shame, but to love. I mean, I could end this episode on that alone, but we're already here, so let's go further with it. Regret is tied not to shame, but to love, to identity, to what we care about most. That thing you wish you wouldn't have said, it tells you that kindness is important to you. Or that job that you didn't go after, maybe it revealed a hunger for growth that you hadn't acknowledged yet. Taking a quick break, sometimes we all need a moment to reset. So that's what inspired me to create Calm It Down Deeper, a space for more connection, for more calm, for deeper ways to start your day right. With ad-free episodes, guided meditations, morning affirmations, videos, breath work, all the things and more to come. If you want to go deeper in your calm, head over to calmitdownpodcast.com and look for Calm It Down Deeper. Join us in this community as we find deeper ways to connect and deeper ways to calm. Thanks. Now, back to it. Maybe it revealed a hunger for growth that you hadn't acknowledged yet. Or that apology that you never made. That's empathy. Empathy knocking, asking for a voice. I mean, regret can become a compass if we let it. So here's something I want you to try. Instead of asking, why did I do that? Ask yourself, what was I needing in that moment? Or not, why did I yell, but why was I overwhelmed or scared or hurt? And instead of saying, why didn't I speak up? Maybe, why was I afraid of being judged or even dismissed? Because when we swap out judgment for curiosity, everything changes. There's a wonderful quote by Edith Piaf, the French singer, and she famously said, "Non je ne regrette rien." Now, sorry, my French is as good as my cooking, which is not really that great, so my apologies. But it translates basically to, I regret nothing. And while I love the bravado, let's be honest. I mean, who among us regrets nothing? I mean, even the most thoughtful, self-aware person has a few rewind buttons that they would press in a heartbeat. I mean, I know I do. But maybe that's the wrong goal. Maybe the aim isn't to regret less, but it's to regret better. To use regret as a teacher, not as a tormentor. So here's this idea that I've been sitting with lately. What if regret was less about the past and more about what you choose next? Here, try this with me. Picture this. Like, close your eyes, even if you want to. But imagine that you're holding a photograph. It's slightly bent at the corners. Maybe it's even a little blurred. But it's a snapshot of a younger you, doing the best you could with what you knew at the time. Now, what would you say to that version of yourself? Would you scold them? Would you shame them? Or would you say, I get it. You didn't know then what you know now, but we've come a long way. So let's use this moment as a reminder of who we want to become. So I want to take this moment to talk directly to the version of you that's carrying something heavy. That one choice that you just keep replaying over and over. That friendship that you wish you would have fought harder for. Or that time you betrayed your own values just to feel accepted. You are not the sum of your regrets. You are the sum of what you learn from them. You're not broken. You're being remade. You are not the sum of your regrets. You are not. You are the sum of what you learn from them. You're not broken. You are being remade. So let me offer a few gentle reframes as we wrap this episode. Number one, regret means you care. If you didn't care, it wouldn't hurt. That means your heart is still soft. It's still tender. And that's something to celebrate, not fix. Number two, you can't change the past, but you can change the pattern. So important. That's where your power lies, right? Not in rewriting history, but in redefining the future. What would it look like to respond differently next time? Or to speak up next time? Or to pause before reacting? Every regret gives you a blueprint for better boundaries, for deeper awareness, and for more thoughtful choices. And number 3, talk to your past with self-compassion. This is huge. I mean, imagine sitting across from that younger version of you, the one who didn't know better, who acted from fear or from loneliness or even confusion. Could you say, I understand, and I'm proud of how far you've come? Because I guarantee that part of you, it's still listening. So tonight I want you to try this exercise. Before bed, write down one regret, just one. No need to spiral into a list. And then underneath it, write, what did I learn? What does this tell me about what I care? And then how can I use this insight next time? You might be surprised at actually what comes up. Because regret, I mean, when we treat it with tenderness, can actually be one of the greatest teachers we'll ever have. You don't need to erase your past to embrace your future. You just need to shift how you see it. The cracks, the missteps, the missed chances, they're not your shame. They're your gold, just waiting to shine. And until next time, maybe your regrets teach you, not torment you. And may you hold each memory, each messy, marvelous memory, like a marble in your hand, as a piece of your wisdom jar. You have come so far, and you're just getting started. It's amazing. And with that, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for living. And until next time, be kind to your mind and join me again as we calm it down. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for sharing this time with me. If you're looking for more ways to find calm in your day, there is Calm It Down Deeper. It's a deeper way to connect. It's a deeper way to build community and a deeper way to find calm. Head over to calmitdownpodcast.com and look for Calm It Down Deeper. You're going to hear ad-free episodes. You're going to have guided meditations. I'm going to be doing Ask Me Anythings, as well as interviews and a whole list of things to come. I cannot wait. So again, that's calmitdownpodcast.com. Look for Calm It Down Deeper. Thanks. To find more episodes of Calm It Down, see where I may be appearing in your area, or just simply want to know where to send me some chocolate chip cookies, visit calmitdownpodcast.com. This podcast was written and produced by yours truly, Chad Lawson, composer, pianist, and nationally recognized Sweet Tooth. The views, expressions, and techniques in this episode are of my personal opinion and not intended, nor should they, serve as a substitute for medical advice or diagnosis rendered to you by your individual doctor or other healthcare provider. Only a licensed physician should evaluate your situation, provide a diagnosis, or render other medical advice to you, and you should only act upon the advice of this physician. Now, I'm an extreme empath by nature, but my profession is that of a composer and pianist, not a licensed therapist or physician. I hear from thousands of listeners how my music has helped them through various stages of emotional needs, and I simply want to offer this in future podcast episodes to aid those needs. So to find a list of licensed professionals in your area, please visit calmitdownpodcast.com. And if you've enjoyed today's episode, please leave a review, or better yet, share it with a friend. While it takes less than 60 seconds to do, its impact will last for years to come, as every little bit helps in growing the awareness and the importance of mental and emotional health. Thank you for listening. Thank you for living. And until next time, be kind to your mind and join me again as we calm it down.